Head up to Queen Elizabeth Park this weekend and blast back into the past riding in one of Wellington's tram cars. Fun for all the family with vintage cars, buses, military vehicles and working machinery, along with kids' rides, music, guided nature walks and all kinds of stalls. Take it easy and take the train to Paraparaumu, where a heritage bus will take you to the Anything Vintage Festival. Queen Elizabeth Park, December 29 to 31.
Thousands once again flocked to Paikakariki's Queen Elizabeth Park to view the exhibits, enjoy the rides, stalls and entertainment at Kapare's annual Anything Vintage Festival. Organised by the Wellington Tramway Museum, along with other community and business groups and supported by Transmetro and Kapare's More FM radio station, the event was much bigger than Kapare's first Vintage Festival held 12 months earlier. Magic and storytelling shows each day proved popular with the young at heart.
Scarface galore! The toughest Tom in town. All right, here we go. We're going to make a...
Vintage machinery clubs from as far afield as Wellington, Horowhenua and Taranaki put on a spectacular display with an impressive range of vintage machines and farm tractors. A highlight of the show was a club member cooking hot scones on a coal range in a small mocked-up colonial kitchen. The vast array of hot and cold food and drink stalls, arranged into a convenient food court, catered for the hunger and thirsts of the huge crowd.
I'm sitting right here and I'm still not sick. I want you guys to really 1, 2, 3.
Scattered around the festival were numerous stalls selling all manner of goods, and all were kept extremely busy by the large throng of bargain hunters. Children were well catered for, and with an excellent choice of amusement rides and entertainment especially for them, there was always a joyful atmosphere around the festival. Buses owned by the Omnibus Society ran between Queen Elizabeth Park and the Paraparaumu railway station to meet the vintage red electric suburban trains, especially put on by Transmetro to combine with the festival.
For your own safety.
Entertainment for the adults was not overlooked, and each afternoon some of the best bands in Kapare provided a rousing selection of rock and roll and country music. Helicopter rides were especially popular, and there was always a queue of passengers lining up to take a short trip over the festival and nearby beach. More down to earth, 3 heritage trams running regular return trips to the end of the line at the beach were always full, with some passengers having to stand, just like in the good old days when trams ran through the streets of Wellington. The tramway's large barn housed an extensive exhibition put together by a number of community organisations from throughout the Wellington region, and each promoted the range of activities they engaged in. The 2007 Anything Vintage Festival was a resounding success and is now firmly established on Kapiti's events calendar. With the next one being held at the end of this year, it promises once again to be an event not to be missed.